What's going on, everyone? It is your man, Pat from Ambler, aka Pat Bernard, chiming in with you guys. Oh, long, stressful night of your Phillies. Maybe have now woken up and smelling the coffee that the Cubbies coming off that long trip from London you took advantage of. Not so fast here because those Nats find a way to take one from the Phils. The Phillies offense, uh, that's all I could say. Not really there for you tonight, and I'm just shocked as you are, guys. I'm thinking, okay, you took three from the Cubs. Okay, we could take three from these stinking Nats, and no, we don't. We don't come up huge. 1 for 6, 1 for 7, guys in scoring position. Why? Why can't we capitalize with guys in scoring position tonight? Why? Just I'm trying to come to the ramification of why can't we score with guys in scoring position. I just can't figure out. I can't do the math. You know, I mean, I know I'm a dumb guy, but still, I can't figure out why can't we figure how to get guys across the diamond when we have an opportunity. I don't know. I can't come up. I can't give you a solid answer for it. But I can tell you, um, I can't tell you it's looking good though. For the Nats, the Nats took one from the Phils, and that's it. I mean, like I said, the Phillies are just in a different. Like I said, I don't know. They come home. I don't know if they're excited for the the post game fireworks show, but they needed a win today. They needed to take this win from the Nats again. You're lingering around the wild card spot. You're just lingering around your sixth seed, that last wild card spot. So you need this win, and we didn't take one, and it's mind blowing to me. Mind blowing. Real Muto, 0 for 4 today with one strikeout. Now, for the people who told me I was crazy for a month ago, told me I was, and I'm still up for this discussion. Yeah, did I go on social media, on Twitter and Facebook, and say I'd like to trade Remuto for an arm? I still have that, that lingering in the back of my mind because you still need a starter right here. It's obvious Christopher Suarez is not the Sanchez is not the answer. He's not an answer. I'm sorry. You need a fifth starter, and I'm willing to give up at bat for an arm, a high quality arm. If we're so convinced that, and he is the best catcher in baseball, give him up now. You need an arm, and that's on rotation. Because when you play against these contending teams with high offensive power, you're going to need a good quality start because it's been nice what we've been getting from Nola, but Nola falls apart. You saw last night, Nola, or the other night, Nola falls apart a little bit. He gets dinged up fourth and the fifth inning. It's but let's get back to the price at hand. Remuto 0 for 4, Marsh, um, 0 for 3. Again, Bryson Stott had a nice little hit. Baum had, again, Boom, driving in Stott, and that was your only offensive power. That was it. That was the only thing that we got going. Nick Castellanos, one hit, 1 for 4. Again, Schwarber, your leadoff man, 0 for 3. And how about that blooper? How about that blooper he had? He had a horrible one. Again, his feeling stinks. Push him to DH. Push him to the Iron Pigs. Push him out of that leadoff spot, please. Please. Please, he's just, oh man, is he tough to watch? He is tough to watch at times. I mean, when he's on, but when he's sluggish, he is. Again, he's the leadoff man. He sets the tone for the offense. Okay, he sets the tone. You're supposed to be all ready for this, and you're not. And like I said, this um look, and again, and another. This game was there for you to take the dub, and we didn't. Having plenty of opportunities to have guys in scoring position, and we didn't take take advantage of. Horrible, horrible. You're supposed to capitalize on these situations, and we don't. And I'm not through what I saw tonight. I get it. It's just like I said. It's mind blowing to me. Uh, Josiah Gray was on point. He was on point with his fastballs and his sinker, whether inside or he was getting guys swinging, fishing. I mean, the dude was played very, very well. I gotta give him his due. Mr. Gray had 8 Ks today with six. He gave up 6 hits. He had 8 Ks. Well, only allowed 1 run and 1 walk. Not a bad day at the office. you know, and you know, but again, this offense, this Phillies team needs to get together. I mean, it's amazing if one guy can't get going, the whole team can't get the going. I don't understand it. And Kyle Schwarber is supposed to be the roller coaster. He's supposed to set this ride going up, and he has not even. He can't even get. You ever been on a Ferris wheel or something like that? They tell you there's an problem with the operation. So, um, but anyway, let's get into some of the great sponsors here at Edge of Philly Sports. Let's start out with Sherry Tickets, www.sherrytickets.com. Family operated and owned since 1946. Great seat, great prices, no hidden fees. If you guys want to go to a Phillies game, maybe you guys want to head down tomorrow. Maybe you're the good luck charm that the Phillies need, because I know what I mean. I'm bad luck all around. Concerts, theater, save yourself 10% off by using the promo code EOP10 and and go there. So and if you guys need to work in compensation, medical vehicle accident, personal injury, criminal law, hit up my man David Archerry Esquire. Hit him up today, 610-565-0300. Hit him up today. And look, there goes his look, www.sherry cherryinjurylaw.com. So if you're more savvy on the computer or on your phone, hit them up that way as well. And guys, Philly sports trips open today. Look, head out to Gillette Stadium and see the Birds take on Bill Belichick and the Patriots. Maybe you guys want to late in September. Everyone's broadcasting and announcing. Look, they're heading down to Tampa. You can see the Birds take on the Bucks. Maybe you guys want to head down to Big D. You guys maybe want to head out to LA to see the Birds take on the Rams. Maybe you guys want to see the Battle of the Birds up northwest, see the Birds take on the Seattle Seahawks. Look, man, the Philly Sports Trips does it all. My man Vinny, good dude over there. Go hit him up. And look, it's not just Eagle trips they book. They book Union trips. They book Flyer trips. They book Sixer trips. And here at the end of July, a month from now, you guys can go out to Pittsburgh for a couple nights and hang out with the Philly Sports Trip guys and enjoy yourself in a nice town at the Steel State, right here in Pittsburgh. Again, go to phillysportstrips.com and get all your detail and tell them EOP sent you. All right, guys, and one more. Dolan's Bar, 24 East Sellers Avenue, Ridley Park. Go hit them up today. Quiz, music, great times. Great spot to go hang out. If you guys want to get away, maybe the Phillies have just driven you up a wall like they've done to me tonight. I suggest going out to Dolan's Bar and get yourself a piece away from all the agony that the Phillies may have caused you tonight. Because I know they caused me a lot of agony tonight. I mean, but anyway, Dolan's Bar is the spot you may want to go to hang out with these great people. Again, you don't know who's going to walk through there because I'm hearing tons of Philly sports legends walk through there. Oh man, guys, I don't know. You guys tell me if you're watching a product. Please chime into the show. Let me know how you feel about the Phillies right now. And I gotta give Dave Arnold his due. He chimed into the show and he said you caught the Cubs off guard because they're long tired from a long trip from London. And I didn't want to believe it at first because these are pro athletes, right? But I start to wonder and ponder. Maybe fatigue did play a role out there in Chicago. But you come back to the east side, and again, Nats have no business playing baseball right now. No business. All they are want to put a big flea market for sale sign right there on their front lawn. Says here, buy. And they take care of you. Really? A guy named Stone Garrett, Stone Cold Stone Garrett, hits a 2-run bomb on you, and you have no answer for it. No, I mean, where was this juvenated offensive power I just saw in Chicago? What? I mean, do we have to play always to lower the competition when it's necessary, and we're above and play above all when against a higher competition? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this out. We go out to the desert and take care of the Diamondbacks. It was no problem. We come back home and play the Nationals. I mean, I get it. They're a divisional rival, but I don't know. I'm confused here. I mean, like I said, a lot of missing pieces and parts and haywire stuff. I don't know. I don't get it. I thought the Phillies could have handled this a lot better tonight, and they didn't. Like I said, only one run across the board, and that was a Bryson Stott, Alec Bohm single that drove in Bryson Stott. So, and that was your only offense of tonight. Uh, Phillies have a lot of work to do, and again, like I said, you're hovering around that last wild card spot, and a loss is something you do not need. I mean, I get it. We're creeping on the halfway point right now, and I said this to a bunch of times while I was covering this show. Forget about the division. Chalk that up. Here, Braves. Here you go. Braves or Marlins. Which one of you guys are going to take it? I don't know, but it's not going to be us, and that's true. It's not going to be us. It's we're not. We're just wild card contenders right now. But losing doesn't help. Losing only hurts your chances of making it to the postseason. You know, and again, you are supposed to be NL champions, and you're not playing like it. Not tonight. Tonight was not a sign of you playing like NL champions. No, I expect a better game. I'm sorry, I'm dead. I mean, I thought a winning momentum would have carried you over from Chicago to the back home, and you got nothing. You got nothing. Terrible. I mean, I get it. This kid Gray was just he was his fastball and sink ball on the inside was just laying you up. It's just laying you up. Have you guys swing on the outside and all that stuff, and nothing. Just nothing. It's just flat. There was no swagger to the offense. Nothing. Like I said, a lot of hard, disappointing at bats tonight. Disappointing. Like I said, Mr. Leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber, and like I said, if anything with Kyle Schwarber, I'm more disappointed is his defense. It's been now a handful of games where he's in big plays, he comes up small. Big plays in the field, he comes up small. You know, not come up with important catches, routine catches you're supposed to make as a left fielder, and you don't come up with some big plays. I don't know. Do you get pushed to DH, and you can't do that right now? You have Mr. Harper right there. I don't know. Maybe he needs a day off. He really might need a day off. I'm serious, to clear his head, to get his mind right. Like, I mean, I don't know what's going on between the years. I really don't. So let's go over the Phillies box score real fast with you guys. I definitely want to touch on that. Like I said, a guy, um, you know, Kyle Schwarber 0 for 3 tonight. Bohm 2 for 4. Brandon Marsh 0 for 4. Mr. Clemens 0 for 3. Brandon Marsh had 2 Ks tonight. I mean, Castellanos did have a hit. Trey Turner had a hit, but the only really consistent at bat tonight was Alec Bohm. Alec Bohm and Bryson Stott were the only two who were getting hits tonight. A couple of them too. So again, this offense needs to start finding ways to put more points on the board, more runs across the diamond, and Yeah, you just need to figure it out. And if you want to go to the pitching, let's go to the pitching aspect of it. Uh, again, Mr. Sanchez, Christopher Sanchez, 6 Ks, 7 hits, allowed 2 runs, kept you in the game. Mr. Hoffman had 2 Ks, had Mr. Strom had 2 Ks. That's the one I bit my nails on, and we just couldn't come up with nothing. It was just this falls. If you're gonna let this fall on the sword, it falls on the offense, not come up huge. Again, you left multiple opportunities, guys in scoring position, and you didn't capitalize on it. It's Philly's fault. The Phil's got to take this one on the chin, and they know it. And I'm hoping they look in the mirror and say, we got to turn this around. Uh, let's just enjoy the fireworks for tonight, the post game fireworks. I know probably a bunch of them brought their families, but yeah, we can't let this happen. We can't just take this punch on the chin and just let it roll. So but I want to tell you guys a little bit more about the scoreboards going across the league. Again, Texas Rangers right now on the champions, the Houston Astros 3-1, bottom of the fourth in Texas. Um, you have the Colorado Rockies up 5-3 over the Detroit Tigers right now. You have the New York Mets up 4-2 on San Francisco Giants, on top of the eighth. You have the Boston Red Sox on top of the Blue Jays. You have Milwaukee on top of the Pittsburgh Pirates, 4-3. You have just getting started Minnesota on top of the Orioles, 2-0. Um, like I said, a lot of good baseball going on. Um, you have the Dodgers on top of the Kansas City Royals, 3-1. Rain delay between the Yankees and the St. Louis Cardinals, and then you have coming on Apple TV. So for anyone who has Apple, uh, go watch the Arizona Diamondbacks and the LA Angels. Then you have the White Sox and Oakland A's coming on a little later, and then 10:10 it will be the Tampa Bay Rays and Seattle Mariners. And then you go a little bit down. You have the Guardians and Chicago Cubs. And by the way, if anyone's out in the Chicago Cubs Sunday, my man Henry Rosengartner will be signing out autographs. So that's got to be a cool experience. And then you, of course, the Padres and the Reds going. Ooh, they went back and forth. I'm sorry. The Reds go over on the Padres. I'm sorry. Uh, the Chicago Cubs did go over on the Guardians 10-1, and then your Phillies lose 2-1 to your lonely, pathetic Nationals. Here we go. Dave Yarnold checking into the program. That kid Gary pitched a nice game for the Nats tonight. Yeah, Dave, 8 Ks will say it. Dave also checking in. Where was the offense tonight? Great question, Dave. I wish I knew. I wish I knew where the I wish I knew where the offense was. They weren't on the field. I don't know if they're thinking about the post game fireworks show that's going on later on tonight. Probably going now. If I was the Phillies, I wouldn't be looking at the fireworks. I'd be looking at film tape and see what the hell I did wrong tonight. But yeah, I appreciate checking in, Dave. But yeah, I don't get it. I don't get the Phillies. I don't understand them. I don't understand you. But maybe I read into it, Dave, and I got like I mentioned, I got to give you credit. You did call out. I'm starting to believe that they did have fatigue um, on the Cubs. Rather, the Cubs had fatigue, and you took advantage of it. And I thought that winning momentum would have carried over against this lonely Nationals team. I was looking at another sweep, and that would have put you in a higher sweepstakes for the wild card spot. And you pooped the bed. You pooped the bed. You pooped the bed. There's no other way to describe what happened tonight. Yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah, Dave, and that's another point I brought on. I think there were like 1 for 6 or 1 for 7 guys in scoring position tonight. Unacceptable. Plenty of opportunities, and you let it fade away. And when you do that, the opposition is going to win. The opposition is going to win every time. So the Phillies did a horrible job of capitalizing on all those opportunities. And like I said, Dave, I don't get it. I don't get the Phillies. I don't understand it. I just, like I said, I know I'm not a bright man. I'm trying to figure out the haywiring of trying to figure out. You look good in Chicago. You know not too long ago you went into the desert and you took care of the Diamondbacks, the top team in the NL West at the time. I can't figure out. They are a disaster in their own division. The Phillies are a disaster in their own division. They should be beaten on the Nationals, but they struggle against divisional opponents. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, we took care of the Mets. Yippee. The Mets are already for the Mets have a fire sale going on. When you get rid of your top third baseman and Alvaro Escobar, and you lose throughout the month of June, yeah, you got a for sale sign going on. A horrible one at that. But look, like I said, where am I at here with my notes? I'm all over the place. Excuse me. Um, but yeah, like I said, the Phillies got to get together and they got to figure out what's going on, and they got to start stacking up wins. And like I said, enjoy your little fireworks show. I don't know if you can if they're coming off that horrible loss and a horrible like okay, they didn't get blown out, but it was horrible to the fact that you had a bunch of opportunities where you could have won this game and you didn't capitalize on. That I think it's more annoying. It was more annoying. You know what I mean? It's like a mosquito bite right on the Kanish. You just keep on itching and keep on itching. You know, and that's what it's like tonight. That's just a mosquito bite right on the Kanish, and it just keeps on itching. And it's gonna be hard to fall asleep on it tonight. I'm gonna be honest with you. But look, guys, I want to say thank you for everyone who chimed in. Mr. Yarnell, thank you, sir. I want to say, guys, here goes my man Dave checking in. He goes, fans had nothing to cheer about tonight except for the fireworks. Yeah, Dave, that's pretty embarrassing when you go to the Phillies game. I mean, I get it. That's what they're there for. But still, you want to be the appetizer to the meal. You know what I mean? You want to have something going on, and you gave us Hogats. You gave us Hogats tonight. You gave us nothing. You have us. You bring me out the Olive Garden. You bring me out the bread, but no nothing to bite into. No meal. Garbage. You play like garbage. Um, but yeah, like I said, going through this. So again, hopefully the Phils will turn around tomorrow, and I believe Al or Matt will be on the show with you tomorrow. I will be back with you later tonight on the Steel Step Pod. And then I will be with you guys. I'm on 3 shows Sunday, so I got a hot and heavy schedule Sunday. I got the PM and the AM show Sunday morning at 9. I got the post game Steel Step show, and I got a post game Union show. And by the way, tomorrow, guys, check out Passing That Fanatics. They'll be coming at 9 o'clock. Um, those guys got you covered, so you can catch Tommy, James, Joe Sword, yeah, Joe the Hammer Marks, all those guys. Damien, Father, as Father Frank is my man Mike Lauer likes to call him. Wheels on the hill tomorrow. Yeah, Dave, I saw that. Hopefully that'll be some sign of gratitude. But still, it's not the pitching, Dave. I'm worried about. It's the offense. And how about Dave? How about this one? How about Kyle Schwarber in the field, Dave? Big moments. Big moments. Routine balls coming right at you. He bobbles it. Bobbles it. He needs to take a day off, breathe into a brown bag, get your head out of the sand. Yeah, nice catch. Yeah, only thing he's another one. Only thing he's thinking about catching. He's like me. The only thing he's about something as a short fast, right? Thinking about some hoagies. He didn't even think his head wasn't definitely in the game tonight. He was probably thinking of some hoagies. But guys, thank you for so much. Stay tuned. We got some more action here on Edge of Philly Sports. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in with me. I'll catch you guys Sunday morning. Oh no, PM in the Steel Steps, and then I'll catch you guys Sunday morning. All right, guys, stay tuned. Guys, have a great night. Thanks, everybody. A Schwarber burger. I like that, Dave. He probably was thinking about a Schwarber burger. And at this point, they're probably 89 cent. They're probably 89 cent cheeseburgers right now. Schwarber burgers. They gotta be. This gotta be the worst kind of burger ever right now. Nothing juicy. All right, guys. See you later.